Hey class, this is Dr. Willis. I wanted to take this time to welcome you to Module 6. Hopefully everybody had an outstanding weekend and you're off to a great Monday so far. If you're still in bed, I'm very jealous. I've been at it since 4:30. So if you're still in bed, please get enough sleep for me as well. But we're in Module 6. Of course, Module 5 was an outstanding time. I really enjoyed your thoughts. We talked a lot about our plans going forward and looking to the Module 7 paper. So we're kind of building there. We got a chance for you to discuss your initial thoughts regarding motivation. A lot of you kind of really went into detail about what motivates you. A lot of you mentioned your careers, your kids, your family, your parents, the willingness, just the resilience to go back and finish something that you started a long time ago. So I really do appreciate your thoughts there, and I'm really looking forward to those Module 7 papers because a lot of you have solid motivational factors and you have solid strategies going forward into this paper. So I'm excited. Hopefully you implement all those strategies that were discussed in this past week's discussion board. But going forward, within Module 6, we're delving into reading comprehension, which is a huge concept that a lot of people struggle with, and sometimes we don't realize it. The ability to retain and understand what we read. We read so much information on a daily basis that sometimes it's kind of a passive action, and we don't take the time to really focus on what we're reading. So in the discussion board this week, we're going to kind of talk about the difference between reading for fun or just daily general reading versus reading for school. So if you kind of at its core, we can see that reading for fun is very passive. We do it every day. We read tweets. We get on Facebook and we read a different status, or we grab a magazine and we just pick it up and we just passively read. Or when we read for fun, it's something that we enjoy, something that we like. I always relate it back to when I was in school working on my dissertation. I did not like to read because it was something, of course, it was something I chose to study, but it was something I had to do, so it was a dreadful process. It wasn't something I looked forward to. But now, when I purchase a book from Books A Million, and the last book I purchased was titled Emotional Intelligence. When I purchase that book and I go home and I find the time to really read that book, I enjoy it. So reading for fun is enjoyable, it's fun, it's relaxing, it's passive. But when we think about reading for school, sometimes it can be a little challenging. It's not as fun. It requires an active mindset where we have to really focus on what we're doing. So that's what we're doing here this week in the discussion board. And I'm going to post another video because in the discussion board it says if you go to the Shapiro Library and you access a certain page, it's going to pretty much walk you through how to respond to this discussion board post. And of course you can use a lot of those things I just talked about, but the most important thing is that you're thorough, you're detailed, and you respond to every prompt. And of course your initial post is going to be due Thursday by 11:59 p.m. And you want to respond to at least 2 peers. There are so many people losing points because we're not responding. Please respond in the discussion board. You have to respond to your peers. And lastly, we have another Learn Smart assignment that's going to be due Sunday by 11:59 p.m. And as we always state, those Learn Smarts are automatically graded. Once you submit, you should receive a grade within the hour, maybe a little longer. But if it takes a little bit longer than normal, please reach out to me. I'll go in and grade that manually. And of course, lastly, if you have any past due Learn Smarts, you still have time to get those in. Just shoot me a really quick email to say, hey, Dr. Willis, I've fallen behind. These things have come up, but I do plan to get those past due Learn Smarts into you. And I will accept those. I'll go in and I'll have to manually grade them, but I'll look forward to doing that. Also, the past due journal, if you're missing that, you still have time to submit it. If you're missing the My Success Plan activity, you still have time to submit that. If you're missing the Module 1 quiz, you still have time to submit that. You can submit everything that's past due except the discussion board assignments. So please work on those things. If you have any questions, any comments, any issues, please reach out to me. I'm trying to get to you as quickly as I can. All right. You all have a great Monday, and I will see you all very soon. All right. Bye.